And I want to dive into a question that I know resonates with many of you. Do we really need to progress? Isn't it more comfortable and happier to stay as we are? At first glance, staying the same might seem appealing. The idea of avoiding challenges and resting in a place of comfort and familiarity can be seductive. But let me ask you this, is that truly where happiness lies? Can we live a fulfilling life while standing still? Think about it. Imagine playing your favorite game, but there's a catch. You can never level up. Would the game still be exciting? Or what if you used cheat codes to breeze through? Would victory still taste sweet? If despite all your dieting efforts, your health and weight never improved, would you stay motivated? The truth is, what brings us joy and fulfillment is progress. Progress equals happiness. When we grow, we feel alive. When we stop growing, a part of us starts to wither inside. If our relationships aren't evolving, they begin to stagnate. If a business isn't expanding, it's not just static, it's declining. You can't afford to be on a plateau because the reality is you're either moving forward or sliding back. So right now, you must decide to act, to embrace growth. We live in a rapidly changing world, especially with technology advancing at breakneck speed. To thrive, we need to adopt a mindset of continuous learning. Picture yourself as a learning machine, always evolving, always staying ahead. Now let's tackle another common belief. Does having a lot of money equate to happiness? Sure, earning a significant income, winning awards, or receiving gifts can make us happy. But this happiness is fleeting. Achieving a goal brings satisfaction, but that feeling is temporary. After a week, a month, or a year, the initial joy fades. No matter the accomplishment, true happiness doesn't lie in reaching the goal, but in the journey and who we become in the process. It's about the continuous pursuit and the personal growth along the way. Let me share a story about a friend of mine from high school. He grew up in poverty in a small, damp, mold-infested basement apartment. From a young age, he dreamed of financial success. He worked twice, even 3 times as hard as others, and invested wisely in real estate. By his early 30s, he achieved financial freedom. He no longer needed to work, and for a moment, he felt immense happiness. But soon after, a sense of emptiness and depression crept in. This experience teaches us about the inner game. Today, so many focus on the external world, which we can influence but never fully control. What we can control are our minds, emotions, and bodies. Winning the inner game leads to winning the outer game. Many spend their lives chasing external success only to find themselves unfulfilled. Success without fulfillment is the ultimate failure. I grew up poor too. As a high school student, I worked odd jobs to support myself. Over the past 40 years, I've founded over 30 companies with an annual revenue of around $8 billion. Yet despite achieving so much, I never stopped setting new goals and pursuing growth. When young people tell me they want to be like me, I encourage them, but also remind them that I'll be at a new level by the time they reach where I am now because I never stopped growing. Let's grow together. Happiness is not in achieving goals, but in the journey toward them. Psychologist Jordan Peterson highlights that our brains reward us with positive emotions when we make progress toward our goals. Without progress, we miss out on these feelings. Progress doesn't have to be grand, like becoming a billionaire overnight. It's about setting a goal, no matter how small, and taking steps toward it. Goals evolve as we get closer to them. Start by identifying goals in key areas like health, finances, and relationships. Then think about the small, easy steps you can take today to get closer to these goals. It's like running a marathon. Focus on going a little farther today than yesterday. When we progress, we feel truly alive. Moving away from a place we don't want to be is incredibly fulfilling. Whether it's losing weight and getting healthier, escaping poverty, or improving relationships, progress is key. So, do we need to progress? Absolutely. Because without progress, there is no happiness. Embrace progress, my friends, and let's journey together toward a happier, more fulfilled life.